Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 1978 superhero movie, Superman the Movie. I really do enjoy this, starring Christopher Reeve, Ned Beatty, Jackie Cooper, Glenn Ford, Trevor Howard, Margot Kidder, Valerie Perrine, Maria Schell, Terrence Stapp, Phyllis Thaxter, Susannah, and Susannah York. This is a fantastic movie. This is the first time we see Superman become who he is, but it also has a little backstory to what he is destined to become. Starts off with him being a baby on Krypton, and his father Jor-El, is trying to save his race of people on that planet because he knows it's going to explode very soon. And I guess the dictators that are around him, the government people, don't believe him. And he's kind of like exiled from being a part of them. And him and his wife tried to get their son Kal-El off the planet in this crystal pod. A very good moment when he is a teenager is when he kicks the football and he races after it, running by this train. And it looked like he was being either pulled by something or the film was running faster through the camera. But I think he was being pulled along by something. And it's very neat, awesome, very, very good how they were able to get him to go past the train and catch the football. One incredible shot is when him and his elder mom are standing together, and the camera's behind them, and it like zooms out and pans at the same time to where it's almost above them behind. Then it's incredible how he has the green Krypton crystal, and that's what he uses that to make his crystal home build together. And then his father talks to him in like a virtual image of his father. Then it goes into this beautiful, like, space montage of different images flying past the camera, by the camera. And then the Jor-El's face comes up. He talks, and then it kind of like changes into this crystal or metal face. Then it kind of turns around into the crystal home of Kal-El's, and then we see Superman for the first time. Very good. That's the first time he flies by. And then this is when Lois Lane and Clark Kent, which is Superman's Kal-El's alter ego, they both start really getting to know each other. Gene Hackman is Lex Luthor, and he makes this plan of blowing up two different areas on Earth with these nuclear missiles, and Superman tries to destroy both of them. He destroys one, but one ends up blowing up on Earth, and Lois ends up dying, and he saves her by turning the Earth like maybe clockwise or counterclockwise this way, and he keeps going faster and faster that way, and then that makes the events on Earth go backwards, and then she's not dead, and things are falling down, and then he makes the Earth go in reverse back to its normal turning speed. A fantastic moment is when she's dead, and he looks up, kind of moves his head, and does this roaring scream. And he's ordered by his dad, or told by his dad, that he can't interfere with any events on Earth, and he goes against his father's wishes, and that's what makes him turn the Earth the opposite direction. A very good scene is the first time we ever see Superman. Lois is in this helicopter. They land on top of this building, and then it kind of flies away, and then it gets caught on this wire or cable. Then it starts falling to the side of the building. And then kind of like where Superman opens up his shirt for the first time, and then he goes super fast through this turning door. There's this guy who talks to him kind of in a hip way or something. And then he flies up. Superman flies up, and then that guy says, "Woo!" Not like Ric Flair, but "Woo!" Superman ends up getting to Lois, but that's after she falls out of the helicopter. So he catches her, and they kind of go up. They fly up, and then the helicopter falls down, and then Superman grabs on the bottom of the helicopter, and he flies it up slowly, and then lands it on top of the building. Another great scene is when Lex Luthor is trying to use different methods of killing off Superman, like he's underground. Superman is, with Lex Luthor's lair being underground as well. It's like near on the other side of this wall, where by this train that goes by, underground train. Lex at first uses machine guns to try and kill him off, shoot him, but their bullets obviously bounce off, and then he uses this fire machine to try and burn him to death, but it doesn't work. Then there's this freezing machine that Superman walks into. He gets froze, but it doesn't stay that way very long. He breaks it apart, and he's able to get out. Then Superman makes his way to this to Lex's lair, breaking down this door. Very cool. Oh, and the great moment is when Kal-El, or Superman, for the first time hears Lex Luthor talking. Only he hears it. First he hears this ringing that also dogs can hear. And then Superman makes his way to this window and follows down. Then he changes into Superman that way. Then he makes his way to this sidewalk and then spins his way down the concrete. So I highly recommend this one to anyone who's a Superman fan or superhero fan. I'd say a 5 out of 5. Bye.